When the landing robot Vikram separates from the craft, the most exciting phase begins. India's first soft landing on the moon. The selected landing site is about 600 kilometers from the lunar South Pole, a region of craters on the dark side of the moon. The blue markings here show frozen ice in craters, as spotted by satellites. Given the high plateau, the landing robot should touch down gently amid ancient rocks. After landing, Vikram will open its doors and release India's first lunar rover onto the surface. Small as a briefcase, it can travel up to 500 meters. With its onboard instruments, the rover will measure water-bearing minerals in the lunar rock, as well as the concentration of elements such as aluminum, silicon, and titanium. Meanwhile, the landing robot will record moonquakes and explore so-called lunar plasma, a thin layer of electrically charged particles above the surface. Vikram and the rover will be able to collect data for a few Earth days. Then it will go dark for 14 days. That's when the temperature drops to 160 degrees below 0 Celsius. The orbiter will spend a year gathering data about the moon. The objective is to fill in the gaps from India's previous mission. It has 8 measuring instruments on board. Their function is to investigate the moon's thin atmosphere and show which minerals and chemical elements make up its surface. For the first time, a special radar will be used to determine the location and quantity of frozen water. India's mission is the first to bring this type of instrument to the moon.
Scientists today have a window of literally 1 minute to carry out this launch. That's a really tight window, so they have very little flexibility in terms of time. So the pressure is really on to get this right this time. There can be no room for delay. So I think there are a lot of tense and anxious moments going on right now at that space station on India's eastern coast.
Okay, Sonia, Mission Control tweeted earlier that the Chandrayaan 2 is ready to take 1 billion dreams to the moon. What does this launch mean for India's space program?
Well, so this is really India's most complex space mission to date. The Chandrayaan 2 will attempt a soft landing on the kind of yet unexplored, uncharted South Pole region of the moon. This has never been done before. If successful, India will really become only the 4th country in the world to carry this off after Russia and China. And of course, if this is successful, it will really propel India into rarefied company of, spacefaring nations like the US and Russia. And of course, it will be a huge technological achievement for India's space agency and a big boost, of course, for India's growing space ambitions.
Congratulations to entire Bharat, especially to the scientists of ISRO, led by Dr. K. Shivam. It's an incredible day. We are having Chandrayaan 2 landing in moon, doing a moon landing, soft landing today. What a proud day. I know Prime Minister Modi is incredibly proud what ISRO is doing in last couple of years. We never heard of anything before. Now, with all the resources being provided, all the encouragement being provided, I can say every kid in India wants to become the scientist in ISRO. What an incredible day today. Pragati, Vikram doing a soft landing there in moon, South Pole. Chandrayaan 2. Chandrayaan means in Sanskrit the moon craft, which is now going towards the South Pole. Chandrayaan 2 now landing in South Pole. As we become successful in it, we are the 4th nation, just after US, Russia, China. India will be the 4th nation to successfully land in the moon and the first one to land in the South Pole of moon in a totally unexplored area. This mission is for studying water and the mineral availability in moon. And we want to wish each one of the people of India, the scientists and the political will for making this happen. And also, Dr. Shivam coming from a humble background. I know that he went to Tirupati to get Ashirwaad before the launch of Chandrayaan. And he was given Ashirwaad in Ranganayakalu Mandapam by Vedic Pandits for the success of Chandrayaan 2. And then Dr. K. Shivam and his crew went to take darshan and Ashirwaad of Mother Goddess, Cheggalama, in Sulurpet near Sriharikota. This is incredible. This is the point where the spirituality meets the science and the science meets the spirituality. Dr. K. Shivam, we are so proud of you for hanging on to your route and making things successful. We are so proud of you and your team. Also, we are very thankful for Puri, Shankaracharya Swami, for coming to ISRO and discussing in advance about the Vedic astrology with the ISRO scientists and also picking up the auspicious time and correct time as per the Vedic astrology for the launch of Chandrayaan 2 to have a successful mission. I know today whole India Whole Bharat is thankful to you, Shankaracharya ji, also. Thank you, PM Modi, for making this happen. Thank you to all the ISRO scientists. Thank you to all the enthusiasts. I know tomorrow is going to be a brand new day for us. India in the space club of the world. Thank you. And I know many kids will get inspired with this mission. And we will see many budding and flowering rocket scientists in the path of Dr. K. Abdul Kalam, who started the whole mission and was also ex-president of Bharat, and now led by Dr. Shivam and his crew. Thank you again for each one of them who went before and who are now and who will be coming after. India will be always proud of you and thankful to your accomplishment. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Bharat.